Hey guys, Joseph here. Now in this video and audio, I'm going to show you how you can supercharge your goals so that you feel so motivated and driven in achieving them, whilst also getting your unconscious mind to actually seek out those goals. Now how cool is that? That it takes pressure off you and allows your whole mind and body to bring this into your life all by itself. Now, I will be explaining this on my board behind me. So if you're listening to this on my podcast or my app, I'm going to be able to speak to you doing the exact same thing, just in audio. So you'll be able to get the whole idea of it. Now, the first thing I'd like you to do is get a piece of paper and a pen, because it's going to be really valuable if you want to get really clear on your goal and be able to manifest it into your life. It's really fun as well. I mean, it really motivates you. So here's the thing when it comes to goals. Usually they're very just ambiguous. They don't have too much energy, and you might think it has energy, but I want to be able to give you extra leverage here. So let's consider this. If you have a goal, whether it be in your health, relationship, career, or finances, you're going to have that in your mind and you're going to think, yeah, that's what I want. But we want to be able to supercharge it, because usually, let's take an example of, say, money. Maybe you want to be able to have more money and that's your goal. That's not going to quite cut it, because, for example, if I just gave you $1 or you found $1 on the floor, you're going to be achieving that goal because now you've got more money. So we need to be very clear on our goal. First of all, you want to be able to figure out exactly how much you want when it comes to money. Or if you've got another goal, you go ahead and consider exactly what you want as that goal. So it could be any goal that you desire. It could be as big as you want, it could be as small as you want. I mean, you can test this out on small things or the big things. But what we've got to do is get very clear in what you want. Now, the first thing is, we don't want to be focusing on what we don't want. So don't think of your goals, I don't want another bad relationship, or I don't want to be in debt, because that's where you're putting your energy and your intention and attention to. So if you focus on what you don't want, you're going to bring more about that into your life. So let's consider, what exactly do you want in the positive? So if it is a relationship, think about exactly that type of relationship that you want. If it's about money, think about specifically the type of money that you want, whether it be repetitive, whether it be a one-off type of thing, whether it be like in savings, for example, whether it be about losing weight. You want to think, I want to be specifically this weight. And then we want to couple it up in terms of time. So we want to be able to put a form of structure to that. So whether it be in a day's time, a week's time, a month's time, or even a year or more, because some goals will require time being important. So be quite sensible when it comes to the adequate time that you need to achieve this goal. Okay, so first of all, think of it in the positive, be quite specific, and think about the time involved there. That's going to be just like our first initial steps. But as I said, we need to supercharge our goals, because usually it's just money, or I want another relationship, or I want to lose weight. And when we think of those things, it might be quite empowering. It could be quite a bit of an incentive there, but I'm going to guess it's not going to be as powerful as we're going to make it by doing this quick and easy, simple process. You see, all the goals that we have, all the things we get in our life is based on value, the value we put on it. So if you have a higher value on money in a positive way, you will be more attracted to getting more money. On the other hand, if you have a higher value for family, then you're going to place family is a very important thing to you, and you're going to focus on that. So we want to be able to increase that value. We want to increase the energy to that goal, that when you think of it, you just feel so motivated that you take inspired action because of that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to I've got a board behind me. As I said, if you're listening to this in audio form, you can do this as well. So here's the thing. Get a piece of paper and a pen. And I've got my board behind me and I've got a pen right in front of me right now. So let's take one example. Let's just say you've broken it down to a specific goal. And let's just say that is money, okay? I'm just going to put money here just for an example. And I want you to make sure, I'm just going to write specific there. Oh, I can't even write specific. because I want you to remember you've got to be able to be quite specific in your goal. So whatever it is, just put that right in the middle of that piece of paper and put a circle around it as well. So you know right in the center, that is my goal. That's specifically what I want in the positive, and even a date involved as well if you can. So then we've got to think, well, if money's cool in this example, but when I think of money, it's very ambiguous. If I think of a goal, maybe another relationship, that's still quite ambiguous because it's just another relationship, or it's just about losing weight, and there's just not too much energy there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to think to ourselves, what will money get me? In this example anyway. And then we're going to branch out. So I'm just going to get my pen and I'm just going to branch it out a little bit and put, okay, what's money going to get me? So it's like a spider diagram or a mind map. So money is going to get me, let's say, freedom. So I'm going to write freedom just outside of the actual goal in this situation. So then what else could it get me? Well, if I have money, maybe it will allow me to have more time. So I'm going to write time there. So branching out the second one, I'm just going to actually number it. So the first one is freedom. The second one is time. The third one could be, hey, why not? I think if you have more money in this example, you're going to have more experiences. So let's put experiences right there. And let's think of another example. So we've got freedom, time, and experience branching out. So we've got the first leg, the second leg, and the third leg. Let's just say material things. I'm just going to put material things. You can be general like that because you can break it down, but you can be more specific than that. So you actually have more legs exactly from this goal. And let's think of another one. So what will money get me? Okay, it'll allow me to have, to be able to spend more on, let's say my health. It's going to have an effect on my health because I can actually afford things like gym memberships. Okay, let's go for that one. So I'm just going to put another leg there, which is we've got the fourth is the material, and we've got the fifth is our gym. And then let's come up with one more. So what else is money going to give me? It's going to give me savings, okay? This is going to give me savings. Whoops. So that is the sixth one. So now we've branched out of that goal and we look at that and we think, well, money, yes, it's going to give me freedom, it's going to give me time, it's going to give me experiences, it's going to give me material things, it's going to give me savings, it's going to give me things like gym memberships or any other things like that. So when I look at this now, I think, wow, this is something that I feel far more motivated by, because originally it was just money, but now as I look at it, I can see more of the value behind it, the energy behind it. But we don't stop there. We've got to really supercharge it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the first one. So we branched out at first to freedom. So let's branch out from freedom into some more things. So what's freedom going to get me? Well, freedom's going to allow me to have, it's going to be like time again. So it's going to give me time, but maybe with time with my family. So let's write that one down maybe in this example. So freedom is going to give me more time with my family. What else is that freedom going to give me? Well, it's going to give me more happiness. You see, it can be things like emotional states. It's going to make you feel happy. If you have more freedom, you're going to have more time with your family, your friends. You're going to be able to just achieve more happiness. And then we can branch that out again to something else. So let's think out. So what else can we have? So if I have more freedom in my life, I can do more things like my hobbies. Let's branch out right there. So now from money, we've branched out first to freedom, and that freedom will give me more happiness. It will allow me to work more on my hobbies, time with my family. And it's just starting to get bigger than that. But then we can go to the second one, which is time. What's time going to give me? Well, once again, it can be hobbies. I mean, we can always repeat this. I mean, it's the same thing, but we can always repeat it. I mean, why not? It's our process. We can do whatever we want. So what else is time going to give me? Well, it's going to give me the ability to just to relax. I mean, if I have more time, I can relax more. Now, when I think of that as a value, I think great, because now I can relax that bit more in my life. That means no or less stress. And that means we're kind of building upon it more. What else is time going to give me? Well, if I have more time, I can do more things I like to do, which for me personally, like it could be a hobby, but it could be something else, like I can work out, okay? Now, I am quite a keen runner, so I'm going to put running there because I know when I think of running, it makes me feel good. It makes me want to go for a run. In fact, after this video, I'm going for a run because I can't wait to do it. So now when I think of time, it's going to give me time to give me more hobbies, experiences, working out, and allow me to relax. And then let's go for the third one, like the third branch, which was experiences. Well, that will allow me to maybe go on holiday. It's also maybe going to give me excitement. I mean, look, when you're actually experiencing new things, it's an exciting time, so excitement. What else can it give us? Well, if I have more experiences, I'm going to meet new people maybe. That could be a good one. Meet new people. Whoops, if I can fit it all in there. And then we go to the fourth one, which is material things. Well, what kind of things could it be? Well, it could be a house, maybe. It could be a car. It could be things like experiences once again, because they're all interlinked. So it could be like holidays. It could be all your toys there. Whatever toys you like to have, you can have more of them. So now we're branching out there. Now, what is savings going to give me? Well, it's going to give me more security. Maybe I can treat myself. Treat self. I'm going to write that there. And then we've got the gym membership. So what's that going to give me? Well, it's going to give me more. If I have more money, I can actually spend things on membership, like this example, the fifth branch, which was gym membership. So I'm going to say, well, it's going to give me health. And that's going to give me, it's going to give me more energy as well, isn't it? I mean, if we work out, we're going to feel more energized in life. So now when I look at it, I think, well, money, this specific thing I'm going to get is going to give me all these things. The freedom branches out to time, happiness, and hobbies. The money branches out also to second branch, which was time, hobbies, relaxation, working out, running. The third branch, which was experiences, is going to branch out to holidays, to excitement, to meeting new people. And we begin to build this all up, but we can keep on going other levels. So let's just take, for example, the last one we said, let's count it up. So it's the fifth branch, which was gym membership, gave us more health and energy. Well, what's energy going to get me? We can actually branch out from those specific ones. Well, energy is going to give me more focus. I know when I feel energized, I feel more focused. And let's take another one for us for an example. Let's take, let's see, we're going to take maybe the car one. That's nice and simple. The car is going to give me freedom as well, isn't it? It's going to give me freedom to begin. That's not even how you spell freedom. It's kind of on 2 lines there, but you know what I mean. We've got freedom there. So our freedom to go from A to B. It's going to be able to maybe take trips. It's going to give me, it's going to save me more time. So now when I look at this as a whole, when I think of my goal, I've branched out the energy and I think, wow, it's not only just money now, or a specific amount of money, it's going to get me loads of things. So all I like to do is get a piece of paper and a pen and write in the middle your goal and then ask yourself, what's that going to get me? What else is it going to get me? What else is it going to get me? And what else is going to get me? Until you get maybe about 5 to up to 20 things. And then out of those 5 to 20 things, you're going to branch out of those ones. So we begin to build up this wonderful picture of all the energy and the values of the things that will allow me to get. Now that could be emotional things, so like relaxation or excitement, but it could be the physical things, it could be the experiences, it could be time to connection with your family. Let's take that one. We said time with family. What is time with family going to get me? Well, it's going to give me connection. So I'm going to write that right there. So we continue to branch out, and when we think of that goal, we're going to feel really good about ourselves. So I hope you enjoyed that tip. Now, if you want to be able to expand upon this much further and also begin to understand more about goals and how to achieve and to attract all the things you want on autopilot, I have got a free video for you. Okay, it's completely for free. It's a complete bonus video. In fact, if you do this, you're actually going to get a program worth $199 completely for free. 4 or 5 hypnosis tracks, a few more videos, and an hour of me going over how to attract what you want, how to let go of self-sabotage. It is free. There's not a selling thing. This is just giving you more value. Now, to get that, all you have to do is go to joseph-clough.com and just sign up there, and you'll be able to get instant access. Now, if you want to be able to, I want to be clear on this. Yes, you got all these cool, awesome gifts there, but if you want specifically this type of knowledge and far more detail and far more ways of how the mind works and how to let go of issues and how to attract what you want, when you log in, just go ahead and click on the bonus video. Now, be sure, here's my, you could say, the foundations and the requirements of this. Please only watch that empowering video, that bonus video, if you have at least 1 hour to spare. So you have put an hour of your time aside, you turn off your Skype, you turn off your phone, you turn off the TV in the background, you tell people you're spending a time by yourself to focus on yourself. Because it's so important. If you stop and start in this video, you're going to lose momentum. So if that is of value to you, you can sign up at joseph-clough.com and you'll be able to get instant access, as well as all the other awesome free gifts as well. So that's all there for you. So I hope you're enjoying this. Always know that I believe in you. I support you in every way that I can. And I've got lots more videos to come out, and I'm just kind of getting back into the flow of things. It's been a very crazy big year for me, and just know that you can do this. You can achieve what you want, and I just know it's all within you. You just got to put your attention on the inside, invest in time, not necessarily money, but in time on yourself to make this happen. So once again, joseph-clough.com, and you'll be able to get access to loads of stuff right there. It's like a little hub of all this cool free content, and specifically this bonus video, which is very, very critical and vital in achieving your goals. So have a wonderful day, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Many thanks and goodbye.